Alright, we got it on one of the Instagrams working again. Let's see if it's gonna pop in on the other one. I don't know what the hell's over this Instagram today. This ain't gonna work. Ugh. Oh, there we go. There we go. We live. We live. We is live. We live. So we are live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. Anywhere you can find live streaming, we pretty much live streaming. If I'm pussy, that's because I'm not live streaming where I say I'm live streaming at. But since I'm not, that means I'm live streaming where the flyer say I'm live streaming at. So, that being said, I want to welcome everybody to episode 3 of the Lunch Break Show. This is season 2. I am your host, PREZ, Cowboy Richie partner, Richie the Mary Investment. Man, how y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having a beautiful day. As y'all can see, we want them shout outs, so please send them shout outs. Send them shout outs. Listen, before we get into anything else, we just gonna do this quickly. Listen, if you're a brand, you're an artist, you got something you want to talk about, you want to get promoted, you want to be live on the air, hit us up, contact us. We want to have you as a guest. If you want to be a guest host with me one show, hit me up, contact me. We can figure it out. But if you also got some brand materials, you also got same flyers, some events coming up, and you just want to promote those events, man, listen, we got the capabilities to do this. Watch this. Like I said, we were live, right? This morning reading chapter 6 of Isaiah. They go a flyer for that. Imagine if that was your brand. They go another flyer for somebody. Imagine if that was your brand. We're gonna keep putting these flyers out. You see that banner at the top? We got the ability to change that banner to say anything we wanted to say. Like right now, put the banner up. Give me a call. But don't give me a call. I'm just playing. Got the ability to put up as many as banners we need. Many as banners we need. So if you are interested in having your brand part of the show, you got any merchandise, anything you want to promote, let us know. We want to have it right on the show. We do. Now that we got that out the way. Uh-oh. Now it's time to really get into the show. Now it is time to really get into the show. I am your host, Cowboy Richie, partner PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. Well, we don't necessarily break artists. We break the music. We don't necessarily break brands. We break their products, their services. We try to shed light on the things that's going on in the world. As y'all can see, we want them God level shout outs. So if it's somebody's birthday, anniversary, please shout them out. Put it in the comments and we're going to read it live on the air. Genesis, shout you out for joining the live TikTok. We're live on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Anywhere you can find us, we pretty much is there. I gotta go. Hold on. Let me go to YouTube because we got a comment on YouTube and my screen is barbecue chicken. And I can't read it. So to make sure we read it, we gonna get over to the stream, the the YouTube. We're gonna get that up. But right now, while I'm working on that, we're gonna get into this theme song for the yeah. Well, I'm hearing myself, man. I don't know you like that, partner. Boy's doing way too much. Say I got what you want. talking shit. He really did produce that. You look exactly like Tom Cruise. Yeah, and you high. Shout out DP quadruple fold. Just playing. You doing good. Yeah, I know. Appreciate you. Shout out Hazel Baby for joining. This is the Lunch Break Show. I am your host, PREZ. We're finna get into the show. We had a lot to talk about today. A lot to talk about today, man. Sports news, community news, all type of stuff, man. We finna get into it. This ain't finna be no regular show today. Well, we don't never have a regular show. But it's finna be a crazy show. It's finna be a beautiful show. What it do? Say I got. If you're an artist, underground artist, if you know an underground artist, please send their music. We want to post it. We want to play it live on the air. Thank you, Kalinda, for joining the live. TikTok, we're going down. Let's go. We live on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Nah, we not live on Twitter, but you can find the clips on Twitter. We also live on TikTok. Back at the party. As y'all can see, we want them shout outs. Y'all got anybody y'all want to shout out? Please put them shout outs in the comment. We will be reading the comments. Let's say Bree Gonzalez. Shout out Bree Gonzalez on TikTok for joining the live. Appreciate you. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Anywhere you can find live stream, you can find us. Pretty much can find us. Shaicha. I apologize for slandering your name. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's pronounced. But shout you out on TikTok for joining the live. We are on Facebook, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. Anywhere you can find us, we are live. We are live, baby. You can find us live on Kick at the God Level Agency. You can find us live on TikTok at Where Is Cowboy Richie. Y'all can see all the information. Where to find us live on the flyers right now. But man, I just want to say thank y'all so much for joining us live, for coming on with us, for being a part of this movement, for being part of this whole experience, man. I want to take a moment to say, man, today is July 29th. 2026. It is summer season. What else can I say to like time capsule this? I'm in El Paso, Texas, live from the studio, from God Level headquarters. Happy birthday. We got a happy birthday shout out on YouTube. We gotta read 1 second. Happy birthday shout out on YouTube. What they say? Happy birthday, Miss Peggy. Happy birthday, Miss Peggy. In Houston. Happy birthday, Miss Peggy in Houston. That coming from Unstoppable Tisdale. So we want to shout out Miss Peggy. I hope you have a beautiful birthday, Miss Peggy. But yeah, Miss Peggy, we hope you having a beautiful Beautiful, beautiful birthday. From PREZ and the whole God Level Material Network. Everybody on live. Oh, goofy. Everybody on live, if y'all will. Put some hearts, put some birthday cakes, put some for Miss Peggy for her birthday. Appreciate you, everybody on live. 915 Ralph, appreciate you for joining the live. This is the Lunch Break Show. I am your host, Cowboy Richie. Partner PREZ, man. What's going down? Listen, y'all see that fly down there? If y'all got any shout outs y'all want to shout out, I don't care how crazy the shout out is. We want to shout it out. Let's shout it out. So y'all put them shout outs in the comments and we gonna get into them comments throughout the day. So moving right along. Again, my name is PREZ. We finna get into some information that's going on around the city, around the world, around the country. We like to call this the GLA. Well, really, let me stop doing all these acronyms. We like to call this the God Level Wire here on the Lunch Break Show, where we give information about what's going on in the city. So, shout out Bill Taraz for joining the TikTok live. Shout out Susan WXF3PJ for joining the live on TikTok. I'm trying to log into my Kick, but I'm moving too slow for everything, for Kick and everything. Or I'm doing too many things at once. Let's just be honest about it. Liz, shout you out, baby, for joining the live. We are live. This is the Lunch Break Show. We finna get into the GL Wire where we talk about things that's going on around the world. Let's get into it, man. First of all, let's start off the August 3rd Memorial. We gonna continue to say that. We gonna continue to talk about that. I think that is very big. We gonna continue to talk about that. The August 3rd Memorial. I don't want to keep bringing up, things that is unfortunate, but we do want to remember those that did tragically lose their lives and were injured or affected in the unfortunate situation. I don't know how to even say that. Somebody just took their ass in there and just did some crazy shit, and now we had to speak on some unfortunate situations. But my condolences to everybody involved in it that's been affected in that tragedy. I got a question for the audience. What does unity look like after a tragedy, though? Somebody let me know something in the comments if you're watching this. What does unity look like after a tragedy? Somebody let me know something. What's your opinion on that? Moving right along. El Paso woman pleads guilty in a child smuggling case. What the hell? Federal prosecutor announced that El Paso woman pled guilty in a child smuggling operation where children were allegedly given THC-infused candy before being transported across the border. She now faces federal sentencing. Yeah, they gonna swipe that. Not only did you try to take the little ones and border hop with the little ones, you didn't drug the little ones. Yeah, they about to swipe that. What y'all think? You ain't gotta tell me what you think. We know what's finna happen to her. She done for. Unless she plugged now. She Epstein us. Don't be surprised she walk out the back now. That's all I'm saying. Moving right along. I'm your host PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. Man, that heat, that dangerous heat, they say is continuing. Right now in El Paso, it's currently 90 degrees, a high of 106, a low of 82. Mostly sunny, light winds. Heat advisory is in effect, so stay hydrated. Check on them elderly neighbors and never leave your children and them pets in them cars unless you want to go to jail. You could be in court with that lady. They can make it happen. I can't. Back to school season, man. That's still going on. I want to shout out my partners and everybody that's on live with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. I said that already. TikTok, everybody. I just want to keep shouting y'all out so y'all can know that I know that we here, baby. We here. Also, back to school season, man. I don't know if y'all know. There you go. But you can catch Cowboy Richie in traffic. Back to school season. Let me pull something up for y'all if y'all don't know. Cowboy Richie gonna be outside back to school, and I'm gonna be doing some donating, some haircuts. If y'all know anybody that that need a haircut, TikTok, studio, live, disconnect, couldn't connect, try to reconnect. Nah. Huh? What the weebie GB? What the weebie GB they talking about? Hey, am I still live on TikTok? Somebody let me know. If y'all on TikTok, am I still live? Let me know, TikTok. Am I still live? They saying I ain't live on TikTok. Let me know something, TikTok. We still live at 5? Somebody put a comment in and let me know that we still live at 5 on TikTok. Let me know something. Let me know something, TikTok. This what I got for y'all though. This what we finna get into. Come help. Uh-oh. Okay. It'll be alright. I didn't ask that. I can't, man, bro. That shit pissing me off. But listen, man. We back. We had to take a little commercial break on the other ones. Now we will be live. Let me see. Bro, nobody actually do all that. You just want it so bad to be seen. We gonna make sure the people see you. y'all get the point. Back to school season, man. We gonna be outside chopping boys and girls down. It's going down. So please pull up. It's a family affair for sure. It's definitely a family affair for sure. It's definitely a family affair. So, as y'all can see, we still want y'all to send them we still want y'all to send those through them shout outs. So please send them shout outs, and we want to read them throughout the show. But moving right along with the show, back to school season. So make sure that y'all are supporting these back to school events and taking advantage of these back to school events if you need to. Don't be one of those people that don't take advantage of it and know that you need to take advantage of it. That's just smart. That's just a smart thing about it. Don't be one of those people that don't take advantage of the opportunity when it presents itself. Now we gotta take advantage of these opportunities. So make sure that y'all are sharing them opportunities too with other people before we move on. Make sure y'all sharing them opportunities with other people so they can prepare for school. Let me ask y'all kids ready to go back to school? Because they ain't getting but 2 days nowadays around the world to really do their thing. And that's funny to me that they only getting 2 days to get these kids an opportunity to not be in that building. So, let me know. Is y'all kid prepared? How y'all kid feeling? They mad about going back to school? Or let me know down in the comments how your kid is feeling about going back to school. I'm trying to see if we're live. We trying to see. I don't think we are. TikTok, I don't think we are, huh? Are we TikTok? It say we are, but are we though? I don't know. I can't tell. But what we're gonna do TikTok, we're gonna end it and come back in. They say we were live, but we don't know. TikTok be playing. We ain't got time. Alright. We should be back live now. But moving right along, y'all make sure y'all supporting them back to school events. Border economy. Trade through the El Paso Juarez corridor remains one of the largest economic engines in the North America as manufacturing and logistics cross-border commerce continue to drive regional economy. How important is the border economy to everyday people? Do y'all realize that? That's my question, y'all. How important is it? Do y'all know how important it is? Do y'all think about how important it is? Do y'all care how important it is? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, wherever you can find this live stream. Let me know. Community Spotlight. Large organizations continue to host volunteer events, food drives, neighborhood improvement projects throughout the city. You can all find that on the God Level Events Instagram page and a lot of other Instagram pages like Vista El Paso and other things of that nature to help you get local El Paso news. But we gonna move into some national news moving right along. The Middle East tensions escalate. The United States and Iran has exchanged new military attacks after they talking about peace treaties. So what that tells me is all this shit was cap. All that shit was cap. Niggas was talking about. All that stuff Trump was talking about, him and his partners. It was cap. It was cap. He wasn't trying to stop nothing from continuing. He wasn't trying to stop nothing from hurting nobody. That's what it's telling me. Y'all tell me what it's telling y'all. That's just what it's telling me. I ain't got all the answers, but I do need to stand up. Do need to stand up because my body is hurting. Whew. But yeah, now they back at war. They say Middle East is going down again. Iran and America back out there popping it. I got a question. How much do overseas conflict eventually affect everyday Americans? Like, what y'all think? Do y'all think like it affect us in the standpoint, from economic standpoint, physical standpoint? Do y'all be getting in shape behind that? Just wondering if we ever just all that people like, if we ever go to enough, fuck all that. If they ever get over here, like they ever come over here, cause that's a lot of y'all be like, I ain't never going over. Cool, okay, you think you slick, but they pull up over here like you gotta understand. We be at them people's houses. Where them people be at your house? You be ready to defend your stuff? Trump ain't pulling up for you now. I'm just letting you know. Hey, Fauci appears before the Senate. Dr. Anthony Fauci will appear before Senate committee today to invoke his Fifth Amendment right during questioning about COVID-19 era decisions, making it one of the day's biggest political stories. So y'all telling me they already writing stories about this man pleading the fifth? So like he already told people that he finna go plead the fifth type? Like he already parading around the world that he pleading the fifth. Because if this is a headline, that's crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. But how y'all feel about what else I'm gonna say about that specifically is how y'all feel about COVID-19 and all them shots? Did y'all take the shot? I ain't trying to get political, but like, how y'all feeling? Did we do that? Shout out PKB for joining the live on TikTok. This is the Lunch Break Show. I'm your host, PREZ. We are live on the air. Please put them shout outs. We are live on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, twice on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Probably said something twice. So we supposed to have 7 numbers. But either way, I am the host, Cowboy Richie, partner PREZ, man. What's going down? We're going to have some interviews on the season, man. This is only episode 3 of season 2 of the Lunch Break Show, but we just getting into it. We're going to keep moving right along. Markets await Federal Reserve decision. They supposed to be deciding if they're going to rise or lower them interest rates. Do y'all know the Federal Reserve is a whole entity, right? Different from the world, like America. Right, like it's people, privately owned bankers that run the money system. I'm gonna just keep on going for TikTok and everything else shut down instead of just telling me they gon'. Hey, severe weather across whole America, man. They got flood warnings, powerful thunderstorms and tornadoes all around the world in the Northeast, while dangerous heat persists around the South. So we got flooding going on in the North. I'm not laughing like it's funny, but niggas finna die of heat in the South. This is crazy. They ain't letting none of us make it. Hezekiah shot you out on Twitter for showing in the live. Appreciate you. This is the Lunch Break Show. I'm your host, PREZ. National weather across. So in the North, they got us flooding. In the South, they got us just burning. That's crazy. Hey, man, the global economy. Let's get into some of that. The U.S. Interest rates expectation. I think they're going to raise them. I'm just telling y'all. Shout out Core W on TikTok. Why? Because they fighting over there. Y'all just see me. Y'all heard me just read about them boys back over there squabbling. Energy prices in El Paso. I see the energy people people in El Paso has been getting into it with the energy people in El Paso because they I guess they raising these rates abnormally. Ebony Lifelong, shout you out for joining the stream on TikTok. Appreciate you, baby. But yeah, these energy prices, I hear they abnormally long right now for a lot of Americans, a lot of people. And that's really, be honest, that's really because of the war. That's really what it is. That really what it is. If we being honest, it's because of the war. Because of the war. But y'all can follow me live on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube right now. We live on all that. We live on all of that. We moving right along, though. Yeah, they say Europe got a heat wave, too, now. Spain, France, Greece, and Turkey continue battling major wildfires. Fueled by another intense summer heat wave. They talking about 100 to 110 out there in a lot of regions. Wildfires. She was like, well, so what you doing? Like, hey, damn, what you do? You just try to just keep sprinkling water on your, man, that's crazy. Just keep sprinkling water on stuff. But make sure y'all like, share, and comment, and subscribe wherever y'all seeing this live. Share it, like it, man. Because the reason we need y'all to do that, the more y'all like, share, and comment, and appear every noon with me, man, we can get this higher in the algorithm. Y'all know the last 365 days, we had over 1 million views across all platforms. We're a small-owned media company. That's big. Media company. We're a small-owned media company. For us to have that many views over last year, that's big. That's big. So shout out all y'all out. I just want to throw that in there. Man, we moving right along. Asia, heavy monsoons. Oh, I'm tripping. Monsoon rains continue across several countries, bringing flooding and travel disruption. So we want to shout out and pray for everybody in Asia as they dealing with that as well, and everybody else across the world in the nation that is dealing with natural disasters, man. It's crazy. El Paso Chihuahuas. The Chihuahuas continue their playoff push during the important stretch of the AAA season. We want to shout out the Chihuahuas, give them our love and our support, man. Hey, Chihuahuas, let me get some merch in this motherfucker. Some merch in this motherfucker or something, you know? Shit, hey, I ain't gonna hold. I'm not gonna hold. Make me an announcer, shit. What's up? Riri Torres, what's going down? Hey, you know somebody at the, what you call Riri? Chihuahuas? Let them know. Cowboy Richie, PREZ partner, he know. He trying to be the new announcer over there. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Mox Hobie. Shout you out, Mox Hobie, joining the live on TikTok. Moving right along, though. UTEP Athletics continue their off-season workouts as a football and basketball prep for the upcoming season. Shout out UTEP and all the students already going back to school. I feel for you. NBA, man, how y'all still feeling about LeBron choosing to go over there with the Sixers? He talking about this is his last ride and shit. I watch wrestling. That's Undertaker move. No, I'm just playing, but I'm serious. Yeah, and I told y'all the headlines. I've been seeing a lot of headlines about how Maxie and Edge gonna have to sacrifice their role. I said that. Him going over there while them young boys trying to become superstars is gonna push some shit back. Plus, they got Jalen. He is a superstar. Bro won't, except he ain't no superstar no more. So it's all bad over there. But I think they're gonna do a lot of winning. Shout out Tima, shout out Malik. Appreciate y'all coming on live. This is the Lunch Break Show. I'm your host, Cowboy Richie, partner PREZ. Put your shout outs in the live. We want to hear from you. We read them live on the air. Miss Peggy, happy birthday. We ain't forgot about you. MLB trade deadline is this week underway. Y'all be watching out for them watch out for them blockbuster trades. You know that's always gonna happen. Pitchers is changing teams. Playoff contenders is adding depth, and people that ain't making the playoffs trying to cheat and get somebody some teams so they can get the #1 draft pick. Shout out Aristides. I apologize if I mispronounce your name on TikTok. Appreciate you joining us live. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, anywhere you can find us. We are there. You can see it right on this live stream on the flyer with the God level shout outs. Man, we do want them shout outs. And while we at it, man, while y'all hopping on the live, man, just make sure y'all booking PREZ partner Cowboy Richie, the 24-hour hair doctor, man. Yes, sir. Please make sure y'all supporting the man. He is running around the city, taking care of the city, being a factor. in the haircutting game. Shout out all the barbers in the game. Moving right along. MLB. Yeah, man. Who y'all got? Put in the comments who y'all think gonna win the pennant this year. Y'all didn't know I knew all that, huh? Y'all just thought I was a nappy head little streamer. Consent. Shout out. Appreciate you joining us. I play a little baseball back in the day. You know what bro said, look, I knocked it out the park, Nah, it was a bet. No, I'm just playing. Y'all don't know what movie that goes. NFL training camp continues around the league. Major topics, the rookie performances, quarterback battles, and them injury updates, man. What y'all think? Y'all think Shador Davis, Shador Sanders deserves to be the starter over there in Cleveland over Deshaun Watson? What y'all think? That's my question about training camp right now. That's like my big headline. Like, what y'all think? I think Lil Bro showed a lot at the end of the season, but I think they also paid Bro too much money. They gave Bro a $250 guaranteed contract. No, he gonna die on that field. No, I'm gonna be honest. If I gave Bro one of them, Shador, I know, bro, we might have to trade you because I'm trying to kill him. No, I'm just being honest. Like, I don't care because he hurt. I don't care what he time back. We finna get all that. Guaranteed? Yeah, we gonna need that. Guaranteed we're gonna need that. Hey, man, we got several championship fights coming up and expected to be announced in the late summer and fall course. I'm gonna be honest. Why them boys don't be on the squabble with Haney and Tank Davis and Shakur Stevens? And they ain't trying to squabble, huh? Why them boys don't want to squabble? Well, they'll get out there. International sports. Soccer. European clubs continue their preseason tours. MLS All-Stars versus the Liga MLS All-Stars is this week. Who y'all got? Let me know in the comments. Let me know under the post. Let me know. Hardcore tennis tournaments continues as players prepare for the U.S. Open. Man, the U.S. Open is coming. Ooh. Y'all know what begin this week in golf, though? The Ladies British Open. So y'all be sure to check that out. Y'all be golfing? Y'all be working on y'all swing? I don't. I ain't even gonna lie and act like I do. Shout out Shahid TikTok. Appreciate you coming on, baby. That's love, man. We couldn't do it without you. That's why we need you to be here so we can continue to do it with you. I'm your host, Cowboy Richie, partner PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. You know, Lunch Break Show likes to promote businesses, right? And I feel like the question of the day from the GLA wire before we get into some highlighting some other stuff should definitely be, if you could fix one problem in your city tomorrow, what would it be? Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all let me know. If y'all could fix one problem in your bitty, in your city, in your hood, where you from, your set, your district, your section, what would you change? Let me know. I'm PREZ partner, Cowboy Richie partner. I'm everybody partner, even though I'm them. But nah, for real though. If y'all could change one thing about y'all city, what would it be? Please let us know in the comments and section. Let's see. What would I change? One thing about my city. I think the whole world is my city. So one thing I would change is the mentality that people think that people oh, you not from here, you from, all right. I'm saying just like that, all right. What bro said, I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. So when boys be like, this is my shit. Okay. I'm not saying it's not. Okay. I did not say it wasn't, but okay. What that mean? That's really what I'm saying, but what that mean? Moving right along, guys. We thank y'all for being on the show with us. We finna get into some music now, man. Y'all like to dance? I like to dance. We finna get into a little bit of music. This is the section where we play our underground artists. So if you're an underground artist and you got your music and you want to get it played, let us know. Request something live on the air, and we gonna get it played. I am your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. Let's check it in. We got some comments in the section. Pega People by Lowland Plain. I don't know what that is, but yeah, we finna get into this music. Shout out Akon 40. Shout out Shiv, Shivera. And shout out my boy Chris. I don't know how that's some Greek lettering, so shout you out too. All on TikTok. Appreciate y'all for coming on the stream with us. We appreciate you. Couldn't do it without you. Bull Lovers. Appreciate you, baby. Coming on the live. We finna get into some underground music. First up, we got Black Socrates, Devil Be Broke. Let's go! I'm your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We don't necessarily break artists. We break the music for the artists. Shout out Alexander the Great. Oh, I messed up. Gotta run that back. Let's go. I have to run that back. Black Socrates, Alexander the Great, Pop, I see you. Devil Be Broke. chat. Let me know what y'all think about that music. That's new music from Alexander the Great. Black Socrates was hot, big Jack,
if I pay my ties and dreams like I'm Jacob, can I get a golden neck like I'm Mason? Shade, I love these hoes like they pagan.
Make sure y'all following us on TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Kick. Anywhere y'all can find live streaming, y'all can find us. Dead again was Pop. Black Socrates and Alexander the Great. Devil be broke. We gonna keep it right along and we gonna keep it moving with some more underground music. Man, y'all think y'all slick. I already got it pulled up. We got Lord and Ajax. Birds in the trap. Shout them boys out. Y'all got any music y'all would like to get played? Make sure y'all send it over. We gonna play it. I'm your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We ain't necessarily breaking artists. We breaking the music of the artists. Let's go. Let's go!
I got tired of me asking, but I hit them streets if you ain't got your hatchet. Demons out here lurking, if you sleep, they do you nasty. Had so many dreams about this life and made it happen. Caught a time, I drew up a plan, now I'm back in. Let me spill, I was second guessing all my talents, man, depression real. Ever since I saw my duty, people started change for real. Like how you say you riding and you niggas can't help change the wheels. Even if you say it, don't forget you gotta show it still. All these diamonds on my body got me catching chills. Deep inside that water with them shots, wish I didn't gruesome deals. I stick to my side, cause when I slide, bitch, I'ma aim to kill. Just put up with us, I tap together, shit that gave me chills. It's some birds inside this trap and they don't go for me. Do it in my eye, you can see it ain't no knowing me. I hear conversations, I'ma let the label talk for me. If you ain't break the hoodie, don't reach out for me. Birds in the trap, and they don't sell. I gotta get off everything that's on the scale. Taking chances with this shit might get me up in jail. But I know my wife bitch gon' pay the bill. I don't kiss and tell. Last one to test me, he failed. I'm a dog, but I can never tell my tail. Hit this bitch so good, then I had to cut her off cause she got brazen. I couldn't get no money with it cause she was lazy. And that throw cool Mercedes. Twin turbo, I been beefing with my bitch, but my life lit like I'm G Herbo. This hoe say she hate me, cause I'm a September baby Virgo with that 9 on me like I'm Joe Burrow. Hey! Came from out the gutter, I was born to be savage. Birds in the trap, I said it's time to get active. Took a couple losses, now I'm up, I got action. Had to get my own, I got tired of me asking.
Ajax. Shout out Lord. It's going down, man. Birds in the trap, man. Let me know in the comment section. Y'all feeling that? What we thinking about that? How we thinking about that one, man? Me personally, I fuck with it. I think the visuals fire as hell too. Everything about it. Keep it up. Keep going. Keep doing what y'all doing. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm moving. I'm showing everything. I be listening to and watching. They gonna be like, oh, he be wildin'. Yep, I do. Move right along. We got Candace, Majin. Woo. Shout out Candace. Let's go. I'm your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We don't necessarily breaking artists. We breaking that music. Send it in. We gonna play it live on the air.
They scared to rap with me. They better go to mind of it. They hate to see me shine, I put the light inside enlightenment. A lot of fake fucks and lame bitches with entitlement. Till they meet a bitch with handles doing it like I'm Iverson. How many times I tell you where I'm from for you hoes to get it? How many bars I gotta pass for you to see? I don't have no limit. How many breaks I gotta take for you to see? I don't need no gimmicks. How many songs I gotta drop for you to see that I can't be mimicked? If this is started, guarantee I'm finna finish it. I'm hard up on these bitches cause they stripped away my innocence. One deep, no groupies attached to me like appendages. You know I'm exactly who these bitches really think they is. I got that real flow, boy, you didn't know. I got that real flow, girl, you didn't know. I got that real flow, boy, you didn't know. I got that real flow, girl, you didn't know. All these people wanna be just like me. Rhyme, act, pose, walk, talking just like me. If they ever see me fuck, they probably sex like me. Cut up your t-shirt, expose your chest like me. The more you copy, I just noticed that you're less like me. Less likely, she should give it a rest like C's. They drop the ball and I put them to the test like T's. Be for real, now you could never be the best like me.
We pretty much live, and you can find it. But, man, there was Candace, Maja, Woo. Last but not least, we got Free of Mind, Isaiah Moore, featuring Elise Champagne. I'm your host, PREZ. This is Lunch Break Show. We ain't necessarily breaking artists. We breaking the music from the artists. We just shedding light on the brands, letting people know what they can get into throughout the community and all across the world, bringing the news. I'm your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We're going to keep it moving. I see Isaiah Moore. Free your mind. Free of mind. Let's get into it.
Free yo, hey free yo, mind. Just free yo, mind. In due time, you gon' shine. Just free yo, hey free yo, just free yo, mind. Free yo, mind, free yo, mind. Just free yo, hey free yo, just free yo, mind. In due time, you gon' shine. Just free yo, hey free yo, just free yo, mind. Free your mind from all the drinking and smoking and banging and said got you pistol toting. Boy, you supposed to be chosen and ballin' like DeRozan. Boy, you trippin', you supposed to be on your mission and wood grain gripping, but you just settling for less, something you can't contest. Black man need therapy too, I must confess, and I can see the pain in your eyes. It's only right for me to make this song cry. Listen to this beautiful lullaby. You tell me how I way back. You proceed to tell me I'm out of touch with reality. I'll take that. Stuck in my ways, been out of shape, man. I can't cope. But when I get the rapping again, I promise I'ma shake back. Then you tell me I got it, I'm goated. If you write it, they quote it. Even in a selfish world, just keep your heart open. And when you write in them lyrics, just let the bars soak in. Don't let no beautiful distractions take you from your focus. Free yo, hey free yo, mind. Just free yo, mind. In due time, you gon' shine. Just free yo, hey free yo, just free yo, mind. Free yo, mind, free yo, mind. Just free yo, hey free yo, just free yo, mind. In due time, you gon' shine. Just free yo, hey free yo, just free yo, mind. You got the strength to get out bad situations. Don't be complacent. There's power in everything that you facing. Look, I know you fed up. Hard times get better, so keep your chin up. And when you fall, go ahead and get up. Hopefully one day I can go to a place with no pain. Thoughts I seem to contemplate while I sit out in my range. Everything that was familiar can start being strange, and life can still be a wreck even if you stay in your lane. We must prevail. Inhale and exhale. Everything that you put your mind to, you will excel. Just trust in the process and take it and digest. They ask if I'ma shoot for the stars, I ain't decide yet. I guess I'ma take it to the top where nobody can reach me. I'm on my John Cena shit, nobody can see me. They acting like Stevie, but truly wanna be me. That's love disguised in the form of envy. You should free yo, hey free yo, mind. Just free yo, mind. In due time, you gon' shine. Just free yo, hey free yo, just free yo, mind.
This is the Lunch Break Show. We ain't necessarily breaking artists. We breaking the music from the artists. Isaiah Moore, Free of Mind. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Free your mind. Appreciate you, Isaiah. Canvas. Ajax, Bird. Socrates. Robbo. Pop. Y'all have been the spotlights for the day in our musical segment. I'm your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show, but we ain't necessarily breaking artists. We breaking the music from the artists, man. So we want to shout out to everybody, thank everybody, because if they hadn't made that music, we wouldn't have been able to play that music. But moving right along, you know, because we play underground music, I think it's only right that we spotlight underground artists specifically. And our very last artist is our spotlight of the day. Shout out Isaiah Moore. Clap it up, everybody. Thank you. In the chat, put some comments in the chat. Shout out Isaiah Moore. Tag him. Let him know he is July 29th, 2026, 2K26 spotlight of the day for the Lunch Break Show. I'm your host, PREZ. We are live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Anywhere you can find live streaming, we pretty much are there. But shout out Isaiah Moore. Currently, my boy, he's in El Paso, Texas, but having conversation with him, I got to learn that he's from Galveston. He's, how would you say? I would say he's a hip-hop singer, if you will. His most recent song was Free of Mind, just released this year. Previous releases, Ego, 2025. He got features on Dead Ops, and he features on Lemon Peppers, a few of his standout songs that I think y'all should go take out. If y'all want to actually get to listen to Isaiah Moore a story and learn about who he more of the man himself, how about y'all go check him out over on the Takeover Show. He was did an interview on the Takeover Show where he talked about his journey and everything and how he became who he ultimately is and who he's becoming. I actually myself got to interview him a few times throughout me just being in traffic, and I got to learn that he took a break from music because he felt it was best sometime to do that to get the proper mental state. Because if you don't have the proper mental state, then how are you going to be able to perform at your best ability? So I want y'all to please stop by Isaiah's Moore Instagram page. I'm gonna put it up here. Y'all please go follow him, like, share, comment, check him out. Go see some things that he got going on in the city. But we just want to shout him out, let him know that he is the spotlight artist of the day, July 29th, 2K26, Isaiah Moore. Thank you, baby. And continue to do what you're doing. Continue to stay on your grind, and it is going to happen to you. Anything you're looking for in a matter of time. I'm your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. When we don't necessarily break artists, we break the music from the artists. And big announcement, he did just sign a record deal, so we do want to clap it up because he has finally found a home. I know we had talked about that multiple times, and that was something that he was really looking forward to getting off his list, because he felt like once he had a team, the dream was going to feel and look like Hakeem. All right, y'all. I'm your host, Cowboy Richie, partner PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We be live noon Mountain Time. That's the goal. But since iHeart didn't want to own it and couldn't own it, I own it. So I stand on it. Meaning we gonna be live whenever we need to be live, because stuff be happening in life and you got to keep moving on and you got to keep grooving on. Let me ask y'all though, y'all supporting the underground music scene, and y'all still supporting your oldies and your mainstream people? Want to know in the comments. I want to know. Moving right along, after we didn't get done doing that, we've been showing love to the artists all over, and we're going to continue to do that. But you know we wouldn't be anything without the small, big, and medium, the large businesses in our communities. So without further ado, we're going to get into our highlight business of the day. Now listen, y'all ever heard of Colorful Chapter Bookstore? Me neither, until I came to El Paso. And that's when I discovered, well, let me tell the story really how it went. It wasn't like I discovered them. I was barbering at Scales Place, and Colorful Bookstore had a pop-ups event at the barbershop, and I connected with Tiffany, and that's what really happened. I apologize. I was trying to finesse and make it sound live and more than what it was. It didn't really happen live. It was just that. But then go to their Instagram. I want y'all to make sure that y'all go follow them. Support. I know I didn't do this for Isaiah on the other streams, but when I do the editing, y'all will be able to go back and see exactly his information and all of those things. But that is the Instagram for Colorful Chapters Bookstore. I'm your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We don't necessarily break artists. We don't break their music. That's what I'm trying to break. We don't necessarily break businesses. What I'm trying to break is the business's products and services and just, their philosophies and things of that nature. Moving right along, we're going to give y'all a little bit about the journey, the bookstore, the person, people behind it. Give me one moment. We're going to get into it. All right. Colorful Chapters Bookstore. Colorful Chapter Bookstore. Celebrating culture, inspiring readers, one pop-up at a time. Colorful Chapter Bookstore is a mobile bookstore based in El Paso, Texas. Instead of operating from a traditional storefront, they bring books directly into the community through pop-up events, schools, festivals, coffee shops, local gatherings. Their focus is on making reading more accessible while highlighting diverse voices in the culture and cultures as well. Their mission, celebrating culture, inspiring readers, and one pop-up at a time. Their mission is to empower the communities through books that celebrate different cultures, experiences, and perspectives. They aim to increase access to books, promote literacy, increase and encourage cultural understanding, create welcoming spaces for readers of all ages. Let's get into what they offer. So when y'all contact them, y'all can book them or y'all can collab with them. Mobile pop-up bookstore. Children's story time, community book club, author meet and greets, pop-ups, school visits, festival appearances, pop-up stores for private events, curated reading list, celebrating diverse voices. Recent community events, like I said, they was at Scales Place and did a pop-up event. They did Books and Bites, pop-up, Books, Brunch, and Social. They got a monthly book club. Storytelling sessions for children and pop-up appearances throughout El Paso is what they loved and continue to do. Their book club discover new authors. They read different cultures and they meet they actually meet with other readers in El Paso. So this just ain't no online stuff. Participate discussions and theme activities. They also like to hype Black and Latino authors, indigenous voices, local El Paso authors, Pride Month sections, Juneteenth reading lists, African American history, diverse children's books, cooking books, fiction and nonfiction from around the world. If y'all want their contact information, 915-340-9208. They website, man, just search them by Colorful Chapters Bookstore and you can find them. Again, I'm going to put their Instagram up so that way y'all can see it and y'all can go over there and shout them out. But y'all make sure y'all contact the Colorful Chapters Bookstore. And because reading is important. I ain't going to hold. We slow as a culture today. We illiterate as a culture, and we ain't even got information in books being held from us. So before it's a crime to read again, learn how to read for the first time. Nah, for real though, reading is important. Reading is a basic skill. Now I do want to say, Tiffany, we gonna have to do something together. I think we have very similar interests. How about we figure? I seen somewhere you like to do book readings. How about we get Cowboy Richie to dress up as Cowboy Richie, and we just go read some books to some kids. I think that'll be pretty dope. I'm gonna talk to you about it. But shout out Colorful Chapter Bookstore. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Anywhere you can find live streaming, you can find us live streaming. But shout out Colorful Chapters Bookstore. Y'all make sure that y'all go contact them and putting y'all shots out in the section 2, of course. Listen, I got a question before we move on. What was the last book y'all read that changed y'all life? Not last book y'all read, but last book y'all read that changed your life. Let me know in the comment section below. Now, moving right along. I got a topic that I want to discuss from y'all know my little motivational series that I call, actually it's an organization, my real life story from a boy to a man to a God. I wanted to give y'all some examples today of some boys, men, some gods, and that whole transformation and what that originally looked like. Let's take David from the Bible. As a boy, he was shepherd, overlooked by his family, learned courage protecting sheep, anointed while he was still young. As a man, he defeated Goliath, led armies, fled Saul, learned leadership through hardships. When he reached his highest calling, which is God's state, he became a king, united Israel, left a legacy that shaped biblical history despite personal failures. Now, we can take away from David, your preparation often begins before anyone sees your potential. And actually, that's the whole take away from all of this. But I got some more for y'all. How about we do Moses? Y'all know Moses? Y'all heard of Moses? All right. Well, as a boy, Moses was hidden as a baby, raised in Pharaoh's house. Now, I'm going to repeat that. He was hidden as a baby, but raised in Pharaoh's house. I didn't even say this part, but he was hidden from Pharaoh, but raised in the... Y'all don't understand. The man was hidden from Pharaoh whole time he was at the man's house. Moving on. As a man, he killed an Egyptian, fled into the wilderness, spent 40 years as a shepherd. Well, then at that point, he was, if you know the story, was preparing for his return. He didn't know it, but he was doing some things out there in the wilderness that ultimately prepared him for his return. Like I said, when he reached his highest calling, he returned to confront the Pharaoh. The new Pharaoh, which was his brother he grew up with, if you don't know the story. Led Israel out of Egypt and received the 10 Commandments. Lesson here is the greatest assignment may begin after your biggest mistake. From a boy to a man to a God. We got some more though. How about we do Nelson Mandela? As a boy, he grew up in a rural South America village. If y'all knew anything about that ain't where you wanted to grow up in that time. Well, depending on where you are, you probably won't grow up where you grew up. Now, as a man, he became a lawyer. He was an activist, and he was in prison for 27 years for trying to fight apartheid. When he reached his higher state, God level, he chose to reconcile over revenge. Becoming South America's first black president inspired millions through forgiveness. Lesson here is power without forgiveness isn't leadership. I got a question, though. They said back in the day they reported bro died in jail. I wasn't, conscious. I'm born in 94. Did they report that? They trying to do a Bernstein effect? I don't know. Epstein effect too? I don't know. But I heard that. Frederick Douglass. As a boy, he was born into slavery. As a man, he learned how to read We just got done talking about literacy. Secretly, he learned how to read. He changed public opinions, influenced generations in his God state. But as a man, my apologies, he secretly learned how to read, he escaped slavery, and became an abolitionist. Lesson from here is education became liberation. Like we just got done talking about, reading is the key. We too illiterate to be outside or inside, not with these books in our hands. Shout out everybody else on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. I said that already. TikTok, everywhere you can find live streaming, we are live streaming. Please put your comments in the section. We want to shout you out. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you. I am PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We don't necessarily break artists. We break the music. We don't break businesses. We promote the brand. Keeping it moving right along. Theodore Roosevelt, sickly child. He had several illnesses. As a man, he built his physicality up. He ain't let that stop him. He became a cowboy and a soldier. Later on in life, higher state president, conservative leader, and Nobel Peace Prize winner. Moving right along. The one and only Malcolm X, my boy. Experienced poverty, racism, and family tragedy as a young boy. Then he grew up as a man, went to prison, wild or not. Everybody know how they ended up. Got out of that and became one of the, if not the most famous orator of his generation. That's just a few examples I just wanted to give y'all from being a boy state, man state, and your God state. What that is saying is that the story gonna start the way the story gonna start, right? But if you believe that you got some things inside of you to change that story, that's what you're gonna do. That's gonna be part 2. You're gonna be changing that story. Then change after that is you gonna look up and you done did what you was trying to do, and that's part 3. Boy, man, God, you didn't achieve it, you became it. Now you is, and you walking it, and you teaching it, you passing it on. I just want to say that this is the segment from a boy to a man to a God, where we just pass on some knowledge and information to the next one. Moving right along now. I got one thing I want to ask y'all. Are y'all ready for some barber talk? Here's the barber talk. It ain't no barber talk. Barber's doing too much talking. No, I'm just playing. We live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, TikTok, all that, man. Barber talk, I do want to talk about, though, for real, though. I heard this story that was kind of, it was pretty dope. This dude was quitting his job, and he going around the country giving out free chops. I said, hey, yo, we're going down. Boy quitting his jobs. So I was like, let me dive into this. Let me see what that was all about. And I'm going to read a little bit of this article that I found for y'all. I'm going to read a little bit of it. Actually, how about we just go ahead and put it up on the screen for us so everybody can read it with us. And then I guess I'll just do this one with this one. Actually, how about we just put that there. And I'll put this one there. Unplug that so that I can spin there. Spin that. Spin that. I don't know if they can see that, but let's see in a second. We finna see in a second. Oh no, cancel. Almost ended the live stream. Let me stop playing before I mess up the live stream. Alright, man, listen. Got this story I'm gonna read to y'all about the gentle barber. This is our barber talk for the day. Headline of the talk for the barber segment, man. Gentle barber stops in Albany to give free haircuts to the homeless. As y'all can see, Richard Agers, known on social media as the Gentle Barber, gives Brian Lawyer a free haircut on Lark Street in Albany on Thursday. Man, let's get into it. Brian Lawyer might met the right stranger on the side of the street. We're going to be paraphrasing a lot of these words. I just know how to read. I just know how to get through it. This is how I quick read. Lawyer is a silver and red beard homeless man. Richard is a barber from the southwest side. He spotted the lawyer carrying around 32 shopping bags, asking him he want a chop pretty much. They gave him a chop. But let's get into his story. This is what I really want to read. This is what he done for more than the last 70 days, rolling around town to town, electric car with his dog, just giving out haircuts. 22 different states. Really big. I thought this was really dope because I give out free haircuts, and to see somebody going around the country just giving out chops, it was really dope to me. Yeah, I thought that was something that should have been talked about. So I just wanted to spotlight him, shout him out for going around the world and doing that. He got a large TikTok following. Y'all make sure. Let me see if I can follow him on TikTok. Maybe we can. We'll put his information up here if I can find it. Let's see. Give me 1 second. There we go. We found them. There we go. We finna put them up here. Y'all make sure y'all go support. You in Arizona or anywhere near it, go support. Show some love. You know, one thing I do know is that even though he doing free haircuts, he still needs to be paid. So y'all make sure y'all go support. Y'all make sure y'all go support. Y'all see the the TikTok down there. Y'all go support the man. He out here trying to help make the world a better place. So please, go do y'all part and support. It ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt to support. PREZ, this is the Lunch Break Show. Keep it moving right along. Shout you out, Gentle Barber. Keep doing what you're doing. From another barber to another barber. That's beautiful, man. Keep it up. Don't stop. I wish nothing but great blessings to you and continued success. I don't know what you're going through, what made you, just said in the story you was just tired of your job that you had. Well, blessings to you, man, on your new journey. Hope everything continues to go the way you would love it to go. But moving right along. Now, I didn't find any content of the day that stood out to me, nothing in the last couple days. So we just gonna use the Gentle Barber as the content that I found. That stood out to me is that somebody else is going around taking videos and going around the world doing this. That is the content, I guess, that is that we want to push. Is that right there? That's the content going around, cutting these people hair, taking care of the community, being a helping hand, not worrying about how much you got, but knowing that you have enough, and after you got enough, you should be out there giving some away, giving it away to the rest that you have, because it's somebody that don't even got what you got. So y'all make sure that y'all supporting any movement that y'all see going on in y'all cities, in y'all towns, because if y'all don't support the movements can't grow. So make sure y'all continue to support the movements, anybody movement. You might don't have to like the person, but if they doing something positive and they truly doing something positive, then you're the weird one for not helping and not being a part of what's going on in the community. Now, moving right along. Y'all think it's time for some ciphers, some beats? We almost out of here. How long we been live streaming? Almost hour and a half. We done ran through all the topics. We done did everything we supposed to be doing. We done paid the bills. We done paid some rent. I just want everybody to know that we are live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Any way you can find us, man. Listen, let's just run through some of this right quick. Let's look at some of this. Let's look at some of this. Twitch. We got TikTok right here. On this screen right here, we got Kick, Twitch, 2 Instagrams, Facebook, and YouTube. So that's 7 different ways, 7 different plays. You can see us today, tomorrow, next day, year 3000, year 2094, whatever. You can still find it. It's going to be live. It's going down. I appreciate everybody for coming on the live. If y'all got anything that y'all want to say and announce, please do it now. Please put it in the comment section. We're just going to do a quick run through of all the lives. Make sure that we ain't missing nobody. Hey, what's going on? Mama had joined the live. I want to shout out Robo Mama. That's my mama, but that's his biological mama, Alexander the Great. What's up, Mama? I'm sorry I didn't see you when you was actually on the live, but I hope everything is going well with you. Yeah, love you, baby. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what our Kick looking like. Get the Kick boy on there. Nothing going down on the Kick. No comments. No comments. Just moving right along. Just checking comments before we get out of here. Nothing major. Just checking comments before we get out of here. Ooh, I need to do my kitchen. Psych. Twitch TV. Go on Twitch, make sure ain't no comments we missing. You signed in, so I'm gonna have to put my thing in. That'll be faster. We live. No comments. We ain't missing nothing. Okay. Well, this has been episode 3, Lunch Break Show. I'm your host, PREZ, man. I want to thank everybody for coming on the show today. It has been a beautiful moment. I didn't check Facebook. Facebook, like, don't forget about us. Nope, nothing on there. We green, we Gucci. But, man, I want to thank everybody for coming on live stream with us today. This has been episode 3. It's been a beautiful moment. I want to thank Albert Dean for joining the live. Shira Dyson, Crystal, Alba, Maurice came back on. Yolanda. We just had some family affair on here, I see. But I appreciate y'all, man. This is the Lunch Break Show. We ain't necessarily breaking artists, breaking the music of the artists. We ain't trying to break the brands. We're breaking... What are we breaking over here? I'm just playing. We ain't breaking the brands. We promoting their products and their services and everything that they got going on to help them, continue to foster their great business that they're building and growing. Now, we want to shout out the artist of the day that we spotlighted, Isaiah Moore. Big shout outs to you. Keep doing what you're doing, brother, in the community around the world. We want to shout out Colorful Chapters Bookstore, being our small business spotlight of the day. We appreciate you for everything that you are doing as well in the community. Now, letting that's a very important thing that you're doing, raising the literacy rate around the world, because we need it. We definitely need it. So, appreciate y'all. Spotlights of the day. Now, guys, before we get out of here, I want to continue to invite y'all to check these numbers out. And we're not showing these numbers with no flexing. We're showing these numbers because I want to be a helping hand. Over the last 365 days, these are some of the numbers that we reached. Just a little bit. This hasn't shown our whole network, but we reached over 1 million views, over 30,000 impressions, 50,000 impressions. But y'all see some of the individual stats from the different platforms. We want to help you. So if you interested in turning your business into a platform that is a media company, we want to help you. We want to help you turn your business into a media company. So, if you know somebody that knows somebody, trying to get it to show, it won't show on here. But I know how I'm going to get it to show on here. We just going to screenshot it, overlay it, and then we good. But if you know somebody that knows somebody that could use some help with their social media marketing, we want to help them. TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, streaming, whatever that they have, we can help them with. These are true, real numbers from the God Level Network. It does take a lot of work. We posted over 3,000 times, but in the last 365 days, but it will be worth it. So I'm your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We ain't necessarily breaking artists. We breaking the music from the artists, bringing information to the world. We want them shout outs. So please, if you're interested in promoting your brand, you're interested in being part of the God Level Agency, contact us. Now, again, we're going to do this one more time and we're going to get up out of here. This I can prove to you if you're a brand, you got something that you might want to promote. See these flyers? This could be your flyer. So, contact us if you have anything that you want to promote. We can have it live on the air. We can have it live on the show. Anything that you want to have on the air, we can have it live on the air. This could be your show. You can be the host. You can be anything that you want to be. Give us a call. Give us a text. We can talk about it. We can have you live on the air. But I am your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We ain't necessarily breaking artists. We breaking the music from the artists. We want to help brands. We want to help people continue their path. Continue to build actually what I think should be happening is a media company around your brand, around your services. With these numbers, we can help you just do that. So, get in contact with us any way you can. If you need haircut services, Cowboy Richie, 24-hour hair doctor, is always on call. He always ready to serve. He always ready to provide for your haircut needs. So y'all make sure y'all contact Cowboy Richie, 24-hour mobile hair doctor. Because you need some chops. Don't be scared. I'm PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We ain't necessarily breaking artists. Again, we're breaking the music from the artists. We finna get up out of here. Thank y'all for coming on. Gonna roll this music, and then we go. Make sure y'all follow us on TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, Kick, YouTube. Anywhere y'all can see us, man. Anywhere y'all can find us. Y'all make sure y'all find us, man. Y'all make sure that y'all find us. Anywhere y'all can find us. Get in contact with us. But I'm your host, Cowboy Richie. PREZ partner. Cowboy Richie partner, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. We ain't necessarily breaking artists. We breaking the music from the artists. Thank everybody that joined the live today, man. We couldn't do it without y'all, man. We want to really shout y'all out, man. We gotta shout y'all out. Hold on. Somebody think they slick. Trying to hop in and double down on what I got going on. We got ahead of ourselves a little bit. It's alright though. That's life. Get ahead of yourself and then stuff start, just start doing what you want. But listen, I am your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show. I appreciate y'all all for coming on. We are live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, all of that at once. Man, if you don't believe it, check it out right there. You don't believe it, check it out right there. You don't believe it, it's right there for you. Post it where you can find us at, man. We are live. We finna get up out of here, man. I appreciate you, everybody that came on. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. Season is the reason. PREZ Lunch Break Show. Appreciate y'all, man. We live, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Noon, Mountain Time every day. And if we're not, that means we already been live or going live a little bit later because iHeart don't own it. We own it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. iHeart don't own it. PREZ, the Lunch Break Show. Appreciate you for coming on. We on live. Noon, Mountain Time, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere y'all can find live streaming. We are pretty much there. Getting lit. Back at the party. We with the. What you want? Lunch Break Show got what y'all need. PREZ, appreciate y'all, man. Come and see what you want, what you need, what you want. Come and see.